However, the pricing of this truck is 121,188 Canadian. All right, everyone, we've got a 2025 Chevy Silverado EV here, RST max range in black. So we'll give you some specs here. So we've got 754 horsepower and 786 pound-feet of torque with the wide open Watts drive mode selection on. Now it has the max range battery capacity, which is 205 kilowatt hours. It'll do 740 kilometers, which is about 400 miles, which is nice. 0 to 60 is just above 4 seconds, which is pretty quick for a truck that weighs over 8,000 pounds. I do have to say it is a heavy truck. Overall, I will let you guys decide on what you think about this truck. So let's get right into the review here. And we'll start here right at the front. We've got this massive LED bar here, which is a daytime running light. We've got your Chevy black bow tie there in the middle with your RST badge on the right. We've got your lights there on the side. You've got your venting also on both sides of the truck, as we can see. Honeycomb grille at the bottom, which encompasses your 360 camera and then also some parking sensors as well. Now, since this is an electric vehicle, we do not have an engine, obviously. With the key fob here, we can actually lift up the front trunk, or as we could say, frunk. And it does so ever so slowly, as we can see. But at least I'll zoom out here. It gives you a decent amount of room here, which is nice to have. Just in case your kid gets locked in here, or any kid for that matter, you got the button there to open it. Overall, nice little spot to put some stuff. We've got a plug in there as well. And like I said, not a bad place to put some stuff. Now, with the key right here, you do have to hold the button for the trunk to shut. You can't just hit it twice, or else it won't shut. Now that's it at the front of the truck. Let's take a look around it and go over its options. So we'll start here with the tire and wheel setup on this Silverado EV. We've got massive wheels. We're sitting on 275/50 R24s on Michelin tires. And, you know, when you're in person and seeing this, it's just massive. We've got 8 lock nuts for this particular model. And like I said, it's just a really big wheel and tire setup. We've got a carpeted liner. We are sitting also on air suspension. We've got the Silverado badge right there, and it showcases the E in blue to show obviously it's an EV. We've got your mirror cap here in black as well with your camera there. Now I'm going to give you guys a side profile look of what this truck looks like. And the back here reminds me a lot of the old style Avalanches. We got keyless entry also on all 4 doors, and then your running board there as well. Now, there is really no chrome on the RST, so if you're looking for chrome, obviously don't get this trim, but I think the all black look looks really nice. Here is a look at the back wheel and tire setup as well. Same type of deal with the size, and then we've got the carpet liner there. Here is your charge port too, just to note, and that's what that looks like. But overall, nice looking truck from the side. Let's take a look at the back. I just want to thank Applewood GM here in Mississauga, Ontario. Go see my boy Zach. He'll hook you up with a great deal. So into the back here of the Silverado EV, we've got your black bow tie right in the middle, Silverado on the left, RST on the right. We've got your corner bumper inserts there so you can hop into the bed a little bit easier. We've got nice tail lights. They do remind me a little bit more of the Tahoe, which I think look really good. Now you do also have your multi-purpose tailgate here, which is very useful. We put the step down here. No side railing handle there, which is a little odd, but we've got all your tie downs in the truck. Over here on the right, I'll show you guys, we've got a 240 plug there. We've got 2 120s there, and then another 2 120s, which is nice. You do have your cargo lights there and there. Now, this truck here is equipped with the ability to open this wall here and have access the back of the cab by just opening up the doors here and removing the window, which is a nice feature if you are needing that extra space. And then to close the tailgate here, just close that, open it up. Now it does tell you which button opens what, so we can see here this opens the smaller tailgate too, and then you can open this up too. So you can really access a big amount of space in this truck if that wall is taken down and this is up here, just in case if you ever need it. Now, since we're in the back here, the max tow with the right configuration will do about 10,500 pounds as well. That's it for the back here, guys. Let's take a look at the rear seats. Alrighty, so into the back seats of the Silverado RST. We'll start here with the door panel. Soft touch material down here. It is a hard touch plastic up at the top. We've got your window control here, speakers, and then a cubby for your stuff down here. The seat does have a red and blue stitching, which I think looks really good. We've got a nice perforation. Now, once you open this up here, this will access the ability to put this seat forward, and it does tell you what you can do to open up the back here, which is nice, just in case you have really no idea how to do that. In the middle here, we've got your heated seats and vents, as well as 2 USB-Cs, and then a cubby down here with 2 cup holders at the top. This one does have a full access panoramic moonroof. That's it for the back here, guys. Let's take a look at the front seats. Alrighty, so coming into the front here of the Silverado EV, we'll start here with the door panel. We've got a really nice soft touch material with some red and blue stitching. RST there. Memory seating with lock and unlock. Mirror and window controls here with your Bose speaker. On the seat here, we've got red and blue stitching with some nice perforation, as well as some red piping. And then your seat controls are right down below. Over on the left here, we have your controls for your air suspension, lane keeping assist. You can open and close your back tailgate and your front here with your trailer brake controller. And then here's your parking brake. That's it. Before we hop in, guys, let's take a look at the interior. So we are inside the Silverado EV here, and we'll start with the steering wheel. We've got a really nice steering wheel with some red stitching all around it. We've got your Super Cruise controls right here, and as we can see, the bar here where Super Cruise tells you when it's on or off at the top. We've got heated steering wheel, and then this here controls your front infotainment. Right now we've got the map on with this button here. You can change your front display layout depending on what you like. I like this, but I also like the map there. I think it looks good. It's just going to be a personal preference. Bluetooth is here with your music controls. Now over on the left, we've got your toggle for your wipers and your blinker, and then here is your shifter there on the right. Now you don't actually have to push a push button to get this truck to drive. All you do is push your foot on the brake and then hit drive once you're in it, and then when you get out, you just get out and lock it and you're good to go. At the top here, we've got a heads-up display, as we can see, but the overall design layout is a little interesting. We've got a lot of different patterns and materials. It is soft touch over here, and then we've got that blue and red stitching with a nice soft fabric and a cubby there to put some stuff. Glove box is down there. Here is the display screen. Volume knob is here. Over here, I'll go through. We've got different settings here, map, and then you can put your audio here on this side. Now, one thing is that with the GPS in this infotainment, it is very, very quick and responsive. So we're in the Google display now. As you can see, it's very responsive. It goes in and out very quickly, and it's not laggy whatsoever, which is really nice to know. Overall, like I said, it is a really nice display screen. I'll show you guys the camera angles, and the quality is pretty awesome, I do have to say. Now, your climate controls are here, but you also have the knobs down below. You've got heat and ventilated seats, you know, dual zone climate, of course. And you can control that via the knobs here or the screen. So you can control that. And then you've got also your fans that you can control down here. You got wireless charging with USB-Cs, and then you have a 12 volt there, as you can see. We've got cup holders here, and then we've got a cubby here for your phone if you'd like. Now, the center console area does have that blue and red stitching. As you can see, it's a whole theme around the truck. Now, we can open this up, and we've got a pretty deep cubby here in the center console. We've got USB-C and then a light there on that side, which is really nice to have. At the top here, we don't have, you know, anything else except your OnStar controls there. We do have a rear vision camera right there in your mirror, and then we could turn that off or on depending on what we'd like. Now that's it for the interior, guys. I do have a window sticker behind me. Let's go over the price of this truck here. So we've got a window sticker here on the window, but no pricing. However, the pricing of this truck is 121,188 Canadian, and I'll put the US price over here. But let me know what you guys think about this truck in the comments. Curious to know what you guys think about an EV Silverado compared to what's out on the market right now. So that concludes this review, guys. Let me know what you think, and we'll see you in the next one. Cheers.